Hey friends, welcome to another episode of French Food Friday. On this episode of French Food Friday, I am trying I think that this is bacon and onion uh, tart thing that I got from Picard, the same place that I got the American box from. So I'm about to throw this in the oven and I will catch you in a second. Hi friends, I have just gotten my tart out of the oven. You're probably looking at this and thinking, Jacob, that looks like a pizza. I promise it's not a pizza because I've tried one of these before. I've actually tried one that was mushroom flavored. I'm going to try to put the picture somewhere on here. But this one is bacon and onion flavored, and what makes it kind of different than a pizza is the crust. I don't know if you'll be able to see this very well, but it's a lot more like a pie crust than pizza crust, and there's not sauce and things like that. Looking at the box, I'm afraid that this might actually be a little bit more German than it is French, um, but I'm really excited to try this. The mushroom one that I had last week was really good, and so let's dig in. Bon appetit! I didn't feel right cutting this like a pizza, so I'm going to use a fork and a knife. Not to be pretentious, just because I really feel like that's how you're supposed to eat this. Oh, I'm going to set my Schweppes that I have here down because I'm afraid that I might knock it off. So let's dig into this. Bon appetit! I was not expecting the onion flavor to come through as clear and just straightforward as that is. That's really good. Let me try a little piece of this bacon. The crust of this is really crunchy. The cheese or cream or whatever kind of sauce is on this, it's really savory, but it's not so savory that it's overpowering anything else that's in the dish here. If you look right in here, you can see all of the, let me get a little closer. If you look right in here, you can see all of the different layers that are in the crust here. The crust is almost like or almost as thin as a phyllo dough, or the kind of dough that you would make baklava, or some of those different kinds of more Eastern European things with. I mean, it's very similar to just kind of croissant bread. Just the way that it's flaky and layered. I don't know if onion and bacon are flavors that I would have really paired together just on my own, but this is phenomenal. The almost sweetness of the onion, I mean, I guess I could say sweetness because I feel like these are sweet onions, mixed with the savoriness of the cheese and just the salty meatiness of the bacon, along with this really just good flaky crunchy crust. This is really good. I would definitely give this an 8.5 out of 10. If you've noticed, I went to the barbershop this week. The first time that I've been to a barbershop in France. I was really nervous, but I watched a bunch of YouTube videos with barbershop vocabulary, and I found some pictures of kind of what I was wanting. And it was just a really great experience. They like washed my hair, and it probably took 45 minutes or an hour, but it was a really great experience. I couldn't really find what the French name for this would be, if there's a particular name and not just a lardon oignon tarte. But if you can find a specific name for this, drop that in the comments below. If you find that this is just a German recipe like what it might look like on the box, let me know that in the comments below too. Thank you so much for joining on another episode of French Food Friday. If you have anything that you would like for me to try, send me an email or drop that in the comments below. If you haven't been getting my emails the last couple of weeks, there's been a little bit of a problem with them going to spam folders, so check your spam folders if you haven't. Thank you so much for joining me on another episode of French Food Friday, and I can't wait to see you next week. Au revoir, à bientôt.